Hello friends and welcome again to this tutorial of Python where we are studying Numpy in Python. In our previous video we studied about how Numpy functions can be applied on each element of an array. If compared to a list, it was not possible. So in this video we will move on to our other functions that can be used in Numpy arrays. So suppose there is an array. First of all, to import Numpy you have to simply type import Numpy as np. You have to wait, and once these three arrows appear, then it will be sure that Numpy has been imported as np. So once Numpy library has been imported, we can simply define an array. Let's say y is equal to an array. So to define an array, we have to simply type np dot array np dot array, then round brackets or parentheses, and in the round bracket we have to type square brackets, and here you can write something like 2 comma 3 comma. So this is declaration of an array. Now if we print y into 2, so what this does is it prints the square of any number, a raised to the power 2. This means some variable raised to the power 2 or some integer raised to the power of 2. So you can see that every element has been raised to the power of 2. So this is element wise printing. Similarly, we can cube each element in array or print the square of each element or any power we want. So we can write a list here, and we are simply applying this raised to the power function to only the variable in which this array has been stored. Now suppose we have to divide each element with some value. Let's say we have to print the half of each element in any list. So suppose our list is x is equal to, again, np dot array and square brackets. You can easily write it this way, then because this is a list in Python. Let's say it is 2 comma 4 comma 6. Now if we simply print x by 2, because this operator will divide each element, and you will see array 1 point comma 2 point comma 3 comma. So if you will use print function, so you will not get this array. X by 2 will simply give you the value of x So I do. So you can use print function to print the division of each element in an NP array. One very important thing in understanding arrays is that arrays assume all elements are of same data type. Numpy arrays also assume all elements are of same data type. So to prove this, let's create an array here. So let's say A is an array. A is equal to np dot array, as we were doing earlier. Again, round brackets, and inside round brackets you have to write. Let's give it three types. Okay, let's give it elements of three data types. Let's make a list of elements with three data types. One is suppose 2.0, it is a float. Other one is, let's say, 2, and one is true or false, you can say. So this is boolean, this is string, and this is a float. Now if we simply print A, here you can see that it has been printed 2.0 with single quotes, 2 with single quotes, and true with single quotes. So now all the elements here have a data type of string. So if you mix a string with other data types in Numpy, it will change everything to a string. So this is something to watch out in Numpy arrays. So if you want to use mathematical operators on each element, then we have to simply apply the operator on only one element, and that will be the variable, and the variable in which the Numpy array has been stored. You can see here. You can also see this y 2 times s square 2, that means y is to the power of 2. What it will do, it will take each element and it will print the output of 2 raised to the power 2, 3 raised to the power 2, and 4 raised to the power 2. You can cube a number, you can raise every number to a power of 4, 5, 10, or whatever you want. Now we know that each element can be dealt separately in arrays. Numpy arrays also assume each element are of same data type, because that's the basic definition of an array. Arrays contain elements of same data type. So if you will put any string inside an array, then all elements will be considered as strings. Let's create another Numpy array. Let's say b is equal to np dot array. Again a list. So we are writing 2, 3.0, 4, and 6. Okay, so this is a list with 3 integers and 1 float value. Now let's print B. You can see a point has been assigned to after every number. So Numpy's arrays change everything to same data type. So you should be careful while doing operations in Numpy arrays. Thanks for watching this video. We will come up with more functionalities of arrays in the later parts of this series.